Welcome back to another video. Today we're checking out the Soundcore Life P2 Mini, and the last Soundcore earbuds that we featured on the channel were the Soundcore Life P3, and for 80 bucks, those are definitely some of the best earbuds under $100 that have been released this year. They feature active noise cancellation, an ambient mode, full app support, EQ controls, the whole 9 yards. The Life P2 Mini are coming in at 40 bucks, and they're kind of like the little brother of the Life P3. Now, they don't have active noise cancellation, they don't have an ambient mode, no app support, but you're still getting some really great sound quality with 3 different built-in EQ settings, which actually change the sound up by quite a bit. In addition to that, you're getting a compact design, great battery life, and some very solid call quality. So let's go ahead and check these out. So starting off with the charging case, it's a nice pocketable size. It's got a rounded pebble shape with a matte finish. You have some branding featured on the lid, and on the front of the case you have 3 LED indicator lights to help you gauge your battery life. On the back of the case is where you have your USB Type-C charging port. Once you open up the case, one thing I'm always a fan of is a nice sturdy lid, so you can see that the lid locks into place once you open it up all the way. Now, I know this is something very small, but when you review as many earbuds as I do, it's definitely something that you notice. On the inside of the case, you have a pairing button or a reset button there in the middle. And then as far as the earbuds, you have some nice strong magnets, which makes it really easy to place the earbuds inside of the case. Moving on to the earbuds themselves, you're getting a pretty straightforward design. You can see you have the stem style with a little bit shorter of a stem. You have some branding featured on the touch surface, and then as far as the section that goes into your ear, you can see it's got a glossy finish, which I think helps in terms of getting a secure fit. And then on the stem, you have a combination of a matte finish with a glossy finish on the exterior of the stem. So the Life P2 Mini are running Bluetooth 5.2, so you're getting the latest in terms of your Bluetooth connection. You're getting independent use, which means you can use either the left or the right earbud while the other remains inside of the charging case. As far as battery life, you're looking at roughly 8 hours on a single charge, with a total of 32 hours including the charging case. These also feature fast charging, so just 10 minutes in the case will give you about an hour of listening time. These also have an IPX5 rating, which makes them safe for the outdoors, safe for the gym. If you happen to get them wet, they're going to hold up just fine, but it's not a pair that you want to completely submerge in water. So as far as the fit, stem style earbuds typically work well for me, and these are no different. So whether you have small ears, medium sized ears, large sized ears, you shouldn't really have any issue with these staying in place. And as far as the comfort, I've been able to wear them for about an hour to an hour and a half before I experience any ear fatigue. And as far as the touch controls, they work well, they're easy to use, and they're giving you access to everything except your volume. So you get your play and pause, your track forward, your track backward, your voice assistant, as well as your 3 different EQ controls. Now let's go ahead and talk about the sound quality. So these are using 10mm drivers, and they're giving you some really big sound. So like I mentioned, you're getting 3 different EQ controls. You have a standard or like a balance setting, a bass boost setting, and then a podcast setting. So with the balance setting, you're getting a good dose of treble. The mids and highs are nicely balanced. They're not too sibilant or too sharp. And the bass gives you some nice punch. It gives you a little bit of that subwoofer feel, but you can tell it is scaled back some just so it doesn't overwhelm the treble. And this is the setting that I would recommend using the majority of the time. Once you switch over to the bass boost setting, it really unleashes the bass. It does bleed into the mids just a little bit, but if bass is what you're looking for, this is definitely the setting that you want. It does a great job of giving you that boomy subwoofer type feel. And then lastly, with the podcast setting, it really scales down the bass and just focuses on the clarity and the treble. So between the 3 different EQ settings, you're getting a good amount of versatility in terms of sound. Now, as far as the call quality, these are using technology to reduce your background noise and focus on your voice. And in my opinion, they do a great job of living up to that, but I'll let you guys be the judge. All right, so this is a microphone test of the Soundcore Life P2 Mini. I think it does a great job of keeping your surrounding noise to a minimum and just kind of focusing on your voice. So I think these will be perfectly fine for phone calls in most environments. You guys let me know how they sound down in the comment section below. So overall, for only 40 bucks, I don't think you can go wrong with these, especially if you like bass. You're going to love that bass boost setting. And then you're also getting some really solid call quality to top things off. So that's going to be it for this video. Do me a favor, if you found the video to be helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on social media at CEO in the Making to stay up to date on all the reviews that I'll have coming up. And aside from that, as always, I'll see you guys next time.